Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys once again had a fantastic day today. Okay, so welcome back to another episode on this channel with the FIFA 22 MK Dons career mode. Same old intro I do every time, but as always I do hope you guys having a fantastic day today, of course. But yeah, so going straight into the fixtures we have for today, as you see right now on your screen. So we have Newcastle away, 50-50. It probably will be tough. Newcastle usually are tough. We are going to play that, and then we're going to play Palace at home, so we'll be having that, so that'll be a week later. Then we've got West Ham, which I might sim that one, because they're not doing great in the league, so we should probably get a comfortable win. Obviously again I'll probably jump into it and whatever. And then we've got Man City at home to finish off the end of this month, so December, busy December month. But just to talk about things before we do go into any matches, again, like I said, I don't know if you guys minded me simming games. I don't see what's wrong with it, of course. I only sim the games that I think I generally should win. So, for example, West Ham, they're at the bottom of the table, as far as I know. Like, well, they're 17th, 18th. So, if, like, for example, they're mainly in the bottom half of the table, so you're in the bottom 3, 4, at least from 5 onwards, bottom 5, something like that, I might think about simming it. So if I'm losing in the game, I'll jump into it, of course, and obviously try and get the win on whatever, Bob's your uncle basically. But yeah, but Newcastle, for example, let's just say Newcastle on an example, they're 11th right now, so in the bottom half. When I say bottom half, when I actually do mention the term bottom half, I do mean the last 10. So you got the top 10, so from 1 to 10, and then you got 10 to 20. So if it's 10 to 20, I might think about simming it, maybe. But because it's Newcastle, and it's the start of the video, so I want to at least play a game. Newcastle also can be quite a tough team to play against, and we're away, so I want to play that. So I want to get a result. Hopefully, if I draw, if I lose it, like myself playing it is what it is. But I just think it's not a game I want to sim. So but yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind me simming games. Like I said, I don't see what's wrong with it. It gets the season done quicker. Should have thought this before really, but and yeah, it gets games done quicker as well, so which is a good thing. It gets more games done in the video. Also, I'll only be telling you what happens at the end, the scoreline and everything, so obviously I don't see how they've scored and whatnot. You just know who scored and the scoreline itself, the stats, your possession and stuff, and that's it. So but I don't mind it. Like I said, it gets games done quicker, and that's that. So of course, teams like Man City I'll play myself, because obviously big games you want to play them, you know what I mean. So, and then obviously moving into January anyways, we haven't been told the FA Cup draw yet, so if you think about it, these games might switch around, maybe. So I think Man City might not take place. Maybe they might move Man City to January, possibly, I don't know, but we'll see. Of course, after Newcastle we should probably know. So obviously, like I said, still got FA Cup to be drawn, which as you see right there, there's no FA Cup, which is usually in January. So but as you see there, I've got Chelsea and United in January, so I'll definitely play those two. But yeah, big games. Watford I'll probably sim, because we battered them last night. I didn't even have to play it. We won 7-1, was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, 7-1, just to remind myself. 7-1, Jesus, absolutely smashed them. And pretty decent, and that was away as well, so this time we're at home, so it could be different. I don't know, but yeah, so that's basically what I want to do. We've got some decent games today, so it's going to be a good video. Hopefully some decent results and decent goals, and there could be a lot of thrashings, I don't know, but yeah, if it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. Simple as that. So yeah, busy month, December it is. Of course, halfway through December, it's not like we just got into it, but anyways, halfway through it. Of course, last results, we played quite a few games actually in the last episode. Yeah, we played Brighton, Leicester, Chelsea, Moscow, Watford and Burnley, so a lot of games there. So what, for 6 games? 6 games. Usually play on average about 3 games, 4 games in a video, but I simmed about 3 of them, the last 3, didn't I? So, which was obviously the 2-0 win over Moscow, 7-1 over Watford and 4-2 over Burnley, so got results there. So there you go, you know what I mean, it gets games done quicker, and that's that. So I don't see what's wrong with it, but I hope you guys don't mind me doing it. If you do, then just let me know. But yeah, I just want your opinion. If you do think it's not a great thing to do, then yeah. But also when FIFA 23 comes out, I will obviously record most of the games. You know, I'll definitely play the games, but once I get comfortable with my squad like I am now, then I'll start simming. So, but yeah, let's go over the first game. Newcastle away it is. I said I'm going to play this, and I will. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully get a good result here. And yeah, like I said, it's not going to be a tough game. It will. Still might win 4-0, but it still will be a tough game. I know it will. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Newcastle United, St James's Park. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, let's see what we can do. Go on, Twine. Yes! It is 1-0 inside 6 minutes at St James's Park, and club legend Scott Twine has put us in the lead inside 6 minutes. It's been all ours so far, as I'll sort of I guess expect. That's a really good finish actually. It's just a simple first time hit. It's gone perfectly in the corner. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. Literally right in that corner. There you go. Good start. Like I said, 1-0. Really? Just gone 1-0 up. Their new signing, Marinescu, bought him from Roma. This guy's actually on my shortlist actually. Looks like a pretty good player, stats wise anyways. He gets past nicely, then obviously just cuts in there, and I think the keeper should be doing better, I'm going to be honest there. But defending wasn't great for me, admittedly. But I don't know. I still don't know how, but there you go. 1-1, back in it already. Come on, Kuna, finally. Thank you very much. Edouard Kuna has put it in for 2-1, and it's fully deserved, absolutely fully deserved. How we haven't been at least 3-1 up, at least, by now. 3-1 at least. I don't know, but there you go. Finally, just a little cut in there, and then slot in the corner. 2-1. That's it. Space created. Kuna for 3-1. We need that third goal, and we've got it. Good. Very good. Good. That's what I want to see. Definitely want to see. Counter-attack there, after they just had their little break. And then there you go, all the way up to Kuna. 3-1. Come on. That's it, come on. That's it, Kuna for a hat-trick maybe. It is. It's 4-1. It is definitely game over now. And Kuna gets his hat-trick. And yeah, it's definitely what we deserve. There you go, can't complain. 4-1. There you go. It's 5-1 just on the last bit of time left of this game, and Berlin comes on to get himself a goal. I brought him on for Kuna to give Kuna a bit of rest. As you see, I just didn't expect a goal from it, to be honest, but Oyeda there just turns his defender, just carries on running down the side, and he just rolls it in for 5-1. Absolute smashing Newcastle. I didn't think it was going to be this easy. I honestly didn't. I mean, they came back to 1-1. I thought, you know what, this is going to be one of those games. But we just dominated right towards the end. And there you go, 5-1. Okay, as I said just there, 5-1, result done, 3 points, big 3 points in the bag, on to the next game, and a hat-trick for Kuna as well. He hasn't had a hat-trick for a while. I think it's one of his first ones actually. He's only had about 2 or 3, he's not had many. But you know, Kuna there with the hat-trick, decent stuff, decent result like I said, and it's a solid 3 points in the bag, and definitely much more goals and much better performance than what I expected, definitely much more better. So yeah, 5-1. And there you go, it's done. Okay, so on to our next game. We have Crystal Palace. Going to be a tough game. This one, excuse me if I just do something, but yeah, it's going to be a tough game. This one, it will be tough. But you know, I mean, they're 10th, their position more than Newcastle, unless Newcastle went down since that defeat, which they have to 12th. But yeah, Palace. We know Palace can be a tough team. They can actually generally be a tough team. They didn't start, but they were right at the bottom, I think. But they finished what, I think 3rd or 4th a couple of seasons ago, and then they upgraded their team quite a lot. They were in the Champions League and everything, and then all of a sudden they're just not doing great anymore. But yeah, a win today should be a good. Well, hopefully it'll be a win. Hopefully it's all good. Tottenham obviously have Liverpool. I see there. It's gonna be a tough game between them two. But yeah, hopefully Liverpool win it. But yeah, so you know, we should have to see what we can do. Obviously on our side, we're 5 points clear of Man City, who are second. So you know, as long as we keep doing our job, you know, I can't see why we can't, you know, continue dominating the top of the table. So yeah, like I said, Crystal Palace next. Let's see what we can do. hopefully 3 points here, and yeah, let's just have a good performance anyways. On Babic. Oh! Babic gets his first goal for me for ages. Babic scores. Been injured obviously a few, for a little bit, and he was injured for a good, I think 2 months, I think. I don't know, something like that. I could have sworn it was. Anyways, injured for a good bit. But since he's come back, he's not been brilliant, but he gets that as his first brilliance there. Shouldn't really be going in. That looks like a keeper could actually get that, to be honest with you. But 4 minutes gone. Again, it's a nice early start. And there you go, 1-0. Could be a long day for Palace. Go on, that's it. Velasquez with his pace. Could just roll it to Coutinho. He does. And there you go. It is 2-0. Running away with this result. I probably always say this, but you know, it's kind of expected. You know, but Palace, still, I expect them to play a bit more better. But they ain't. 2-0 up. 20 minutes gone nearly. And there you go. We are doing really well. And Coutinho with his 15th league goal of the season. You know I'm going to roll it. Just get that 2-0. Make sure we get that second goal. And just roll on from there, basically. So, yeah. 2-0. It's decent. Oh, back post. Fantastic. 3-0. And Vergara puts it in for another goal for MK Dons in this fixture. And there you go. Vergara at the back post. Absolutely dominating this game. And Coutinho with the assist, though. What a ball in. On his weaker foot as well. As you see, I'm on the right side here with Coutinho. I just swung it back post. And it's a great goal. I mean, keeper saves it, comes off the post and then into the back of it. It's as simple as that. So really, it could have been a great save and out, but it's actually come off his face. It's hit off Butland's face and gone in. Jesus. But yeah, 3-0 and the game is literally done. Gone Babic. Somehow gets through all that. Oh, Kuna's there. Oh, it's actually gone in. It's 4-0. I just thought I'd dink it in, and I've headed the ball from Kuna, simple as that, and the keeper saved it, but it's come off the bar, underneath the bar and bounced in, and there you go, it's 4-0, but you know, probably shouldn't be scoring that because the keeper should probably do better, managed to keep it out anyways, but how Babic got through still, I don't know, and just a little dink over, and boom, 4-0, as you see there, off the bar, game over easily. Vergara, just run, the pace, he's going to make it, he's going to score it, 5-0 just before half time, absolutely smashing Palace. Seriously, I'm being serious, before this game I didn't think it was going to be that easy, I really didn't. Palace can be a tough team, you know, majority of the time, but I have got my strongest team out there, so that could be why, I don't know, but you know, I can't always play my weaker side, you know, my top players need games as well, you know what I mean, so, but they're just destroying Palace here, just getting through easily. 5-0. I mean, look, just that. Just lift the ball over. Oh my god. 6-0. I've just made it 5-0. And a ball over to Kuna. Just a simple ball straight over to him. Weird celebration there. I thought I was going to zoom in there. But yeah. Ball over. It's a really good ball over. It's just a random ball. I didn't expect anyone to really get onto it. And Kuna has controlled it down. And then just down the middle. It's a fantastic hit. But Butland, I mean, why have they got Jack Butland? Let's just talk about that. Why have you got Butland? He must be old now. I played a few seasons. He must be like 33, 34. Come on. Anyways, 6-0. Alright, 6-0 victory. All 6 goals in that first half. Of course, admittedly, for this second half, I've sat back and passed the ball around. There's just no point adding more goals. So I thought, you know, just get the game done, kill the time. There you go, clean sheet and just a dominating performance. We did have a couple of shots, obviously. Had a few chances, but it just didn't go in, obviously. And Palace had a decent chance, I think not long ago, actually, about 5-10 minutes ago, where they could have, you know, scored themselves, but the keeper done really well, and there you go. So, yeah, it's a strong result. 6-0, absolutely smashed them. It's as simple as that, really. Not much I can do. Just win the game, and there you go. And that's what I've done. So, job done. Okay, so on to our next game. We do have West Ham. Is that? Yeah, it's away. We're only 2 teams that are playing today on the 28th of December. So coming into January, coming up to. So yeah, but yeah, just to show you right now. Obviously, you might not see because my camera might be in the way unless I've moved it. But just to say, I'll just say anyways. But Tottenham drew 2-2 with Villa. so they've dropped 2 points again, even more there. Where we see Chelsea, the only team that have really, the big teams anyways, that have actually gained a little bit of ground, but they beat Palace 1-0, so they got 3 points there. Liverpool lost to Leicester by a goal to nil, so and that's big news for us because we're 7 points clear. If we win our next game, we then go 10 points clear. So, you know, dominating it now. We're now catching. Like, we started off quite roughly, especially that defeat to Leeds, but then we've just picked up ever since. And of course, as you see there, Arsenal drew 1-1 with United, so they only got a point each there. And Man City dropped 2 points by drawing with Sheffield United as well. So massive news to drop points there, absolutely huge. But you know, so we have to just capitalise on that and hopefully get the result against West Ham. And then we've got Man City on the 31st. So fixtures haven't changed there for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know if the FA Cup's been announced, but as you see here, so West Ham, then Man City, so tough there. And then yeah, we've got Rochdale, so got them on the 6th, so we'll probably skip that one because we should really win it, but you never know, I guess. But yeah, so a couple of games we might skip, but we're going to skip West Ham here because it should be a win really against West Ham. But again, if things go wrong, we'll jump in, obviously. So, but 2 big victories, 5-1 over Newcastle and 6-0 over Palace, absolutely strong victories, so decent and really happy with that. So smashing them, but now West Ham, and then we've got Man City, which we will play. But yeah, West Ham it is. See if we can get 3 points there, and hopefully we can. Simple as that. Okay, so that is the end of that result. We win 5-2. Didn't start well though. We actually went 1-0 down inside 5 minutes. I gave Mickelson, my young goalkeeper, who's on red on his sharpness, which ain't great, but you know, I thought I'd give him a game. He's got a full 90 minutes. Only conceded 2, which is still bad in some ways, but he seemed like he'd done alright, to be honest. But other than that, we had 12 shots, 9 chances, you see there, 53% possession. Blin got 2, I think. Yeah, Blin got 2 goals. Pedri got 1, and Mameri and Verhoeven added to it as well. As well as that, Sandro Tonali also got sent off during the game, so I had to change the formation during it. So that was kind of frustrating. But there you go, 3 points in the bag, and there you go, it's a game done quick. So 3 points done. Okay, so on to the next game. After a good simmed match against West Ham, so we've got 3 points there. You know, you could say just, but then again we won 5-2 and we technically smashed them. But yeah, so on to the next game. We'll play this one, of course. It is Man City. I said I'm going to play big games. So yeah, hope we get 3 points here and knock Man City further down and get further away from them as well. So yeah, let's do the job. Let's get the job done. It isn't going to be easy at all. It's at home. That's the only bonus to it. But yeah, Manchester City, you sit third. 3 points here, hopefully. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Oh, what a ball. Come on, Kuna. Gets us off and going. 1-0. 11 minutes just gone there. It just struck on 11 minutes as I scored that. And there you go. Man City just had, you know, like a scary chance, you could say. Like, dangerous sort of at the back, really. I had the ball dribbling with it, but there wasn't really any danger, but just in the end there was. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. But in the end, we went on the counter-attack, ball through there. There you go, as simple as that. And here, Kuna, you're going to get that, someone like Kuna getting behind you. That's it, he's going to punish you. 1-0. Oh. Can't, that's just, it's things like that. You know, what can I do? I can't reverse time. It's not a goal, as simple as that. There's nothing I can do about it. I've actually pressed the button and I don't know, let's just have a quick look at this, because I pressed the button to get the ball away. I've defended there and then look, I've controlled it for him. Why does that happen? I hope FIFA 23 that changed actually, because I don't know why I control it for people. You know, it's not a great control, but it's still right in his path. Keeper saved it, but it's gone in. I don't know why it does that, I really don't. 1-1, somehow. Oh, come on. I played it ages ago, man. Thank you. Like, if that didn't come off, just then, why did it play it to Twine? I clearly was trying to spread it across the Vergara. Luckily, it's come off. Jesus, man. EA. See, honestly, I've held it down. Literally, and it's in the end played it to Twine that was literally right next to me. Yeah, because I want to do that when I clearly can see Vergara running. Luckily, Vergara kept running, and luckily, he's onside whilst keeping on running. Anyways, 2-1, and we deserve it, man. Come on, Walter. Yes! 3-1. What a header. And as you see there, he shoved his player off. He shoved his defender off, didn't he? And it's actually a fantastic strong header from Walter to give us the 2-goal lead that we've been looking for to make it 3-1. So brilliant stuff. What a header. We've got to look at this again. The way he sort of like, obviously it helped that their defender went to the floor for whatever reason, but as you see here, watch number 4 there, you know, it just goes down, and then Walter's got so much chance to just nod that in. Keeper probably should do better, maybe, but there you go, 3-1, and I'm taking that. Oh, really? See, I'm winning the ball, I'm getting it off them, but it's somehow still going back to them. And they say, oh wow, that's you know what? It's a great goal. It is a great goal, but absolutely do not deserve it. Literally, I was Jimenez just a minute ago. I was Jimenez for most of that, but I got the ball, and then somehow it's still glued to their feet. How? Literally how? And then just like out of nowhere, as you see, I'm still controlling Jimenez. There's no pressure really. It's just battered it from the, and it's a great goal, but it's not a goal. It's as simple as that. Just before that, if I showed you it, I got the ball. 100% got the ball. It's got to be my ball. It's got to stay as my ball. How's it gone back to him? I don't know. Can't stand those sort of challenges, but it's my ball. It's as simple as that. Another 3-2 victory. And there you go. It is another 3-2 victory. We won 3-2 last time against them. Quite lucky last time, but this time, yeah, 3-1 I think. I really do. Even 3-0 I could probably say, but we're the better side. Like I said, from what I remember, I can't remember the first goal. Wait, oh no, the first goal was lucky because it came off my player. Somehow still went to their player. I don't know how. So it's like I controlled it for him for whatever reason. And then the second goal, even though I was controlling Jimenez for most of that time trying to defend, my players are all back, no pressure at all. He gets that tiny space and smashes it top corner. Yeah. Nothing taken away from the finish, but it's just random, innit? When you got all your players there, how? But there you go, got the result. That's all that matters. 3-2, and a huge 3 points in the bag over a team that, you know, it's still rivals, of course. So I'm gonna want to get any result against them. Well, a win, should I say? But yeah, so decent stuff. 3 points in the bag. Alright, so on to the next game. Obviously we only usually do 4, but we've got Rochdale next in the cup, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to sim it, so hopefully get a good result here. I don't see why not. Again, no offence if you're a Rochdale fan, apologies. You should be winning these games, let's just be honest here. And as you see here as well, right there on the top right of your screen, obviously now I'm going to make it big. We have sold Ethan Led to Chelsea. He's new number 17 at Chelsea. I don't usually sell players to rivals, not big rivals anyways especially. But I've been wanting to get rid of this guy for so long. He played literally 1 game for me out of the whole time he's been here. Obviously the only reason why I got this guy was because I wanted to make a decent bit of profit for him, which I have. I've still made £26.3 million of profit for him because I got him as a free agent. He was a free agent for ages, and then finally I got him, and I thought, you know what, I'll just get rid of him. You know, simple as that, and you know, just make money. So he's reportedly on 89,000 a week, which I don't know if that's true. He was on 57,000 of mine, but we'll have a look at that. Actually, we're gonna go on the transfers because I've done more business as well, which you will see right in a second. So I just read the transfer history, and then go to this way. So you've probably already seen right there. We've also bought Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, the 26-year-old now in this game. He's I think he's like 19 real life or 18, something like that. We bought him for £160 million, so it was quite an actually easy and swift deal, to be honest. There wasn't a lot, like we wasn't going back and forth, and it's quite easy to do. He was on £295,000 a week at Barcelona. Absolutely incredible, 295,000. But when I was going through the deal, he actually asked for £175,000. I thought, you know what, that's more realistic. So I agreed to it practically straight away. I think I changed his bonus and that was it. I think he wanted like £3 million after 20 appearances. I changed it to $1 million. Still a lot of money, but I was like, I ain't paying $3 million, so that's that. So he's come in, obviously with Horvath injured, you know, so but it just means I'll have to probably let someone else go, which George Pacheco looks to be going as well. I think it's to Wolves for 79.8 million, so he looks to be going. Of course, again, I'll confirm when that comes through. Like I said, even Led, he's gone. He's on 99,000. It said 8. I hate that on the little bulletin when it shows you who's gone, and well, I've just based in the news. it tells you there's certain contract, but they don't have that. It never, it's either above that or low or around that, but never the same. But he's on 99,000, just literally shy of 100,000. Why give him 99? You know what I mean? But yeah, it'll be alright for them. And I don't usually sell to rival clubs, but I just thought this guy, I wanted to get rid of him. He's 27, and then finally off the wage books, and he's just never going to get a game. So what's the point? You know what I mean? So I did like this guy on the last FIFA though. He was good on last FIFA. But now he's got on 27, isn't exactly old, but I didn't want him anymore, and I've got better right backs there, so I'm not really too bothered. So I got rid of him. So there you go. And of course, like I said, Ansu Fati, as you see here, one of the world's best. It says 175,000 a week. You know, he's not got any room to improve apparently. Excuse me. But yeah, I thought 160 million, very cheap deal in a way. I mean, it's a lot of money, but cheap in most ways. I think so. But yeah, as you see there, first 6 stats above 90. It'll be a good replacement for Horvat, who's currently injured of course as well. But again, it just means that someone has to go in. Pacheco, my left winger, Argentinian left winger, who is a year younger than Fati, is going. He should be going to Wolves. Hopefully it all goes through, and there you go. So yeah, that's all that's been done. Of course, we've had a few people leave on loan. As you see, a few youngsters gone out on loan, but nothing too big. Of course, Amaral, he went. I might have spoke about this, but he's gone on a permanent finally for 23.5 million to Sociedad. So Amaral, decent. He was a decent player. As you see, his first 6 stats not too bad for 20 years old. Probably still got time to improve what he does. But I just didn't like the feel of him. I really didn't. So I thought I'd moving on, and that's it. Maybe go back from in the future. Who knows? But then again, I probably won't, because this is probably the last season of FIFA, anyways. Well, FIFA 22. But as you see, more loans here. Of course, Holzel went to Juve on loan for the rest of the season. So yeah, there you go. That's all I can say. On to, of course, the next game. We have Rochdale away. Can we get the result here? I hope we can. If we ain't doing great, of course, I'll jump in as always. But yeah, Rochdale it is. Let's hope we get the result. Okay, it's the end of that game there. And there you go, it's a 7-0 thrashing. See what I mean? I don't have to play these games. If I can get results like that, you know what I mean? I don't have to play them. It gets another game out of the way and through the season quicker. So Berlin though, I think Berlin got quite a few goals. So Verhoeven scored 1, Berlin got 2 there, 1 for Fidesz. So Berlin got 4, Berlin scored 4, sorry, 4 game. Tonali got 1 as well, and Fidesz, like I said, got 1. So made a couple of changes at half time, as you see there. Valor came on for Volstead centre back to give him some, some game time. Young came on as well for Verhoeven, even though he scored in the first half, but give him game time as well. And then Ansu Fati, new sign, I thought I'd bring it on, give him a few minutes. He got 15 minutes as he came on for Salah, and there you go. Job done, 7-0. Okay, so on to our next game. It's a great result, of course, against Rochdale, winning 7-0. Absolutely smashed them. And again, we're going to play another game where we're going to sim it. Yes, we're going to sim it. This might be the last game of this video, but we will sim this one. Obviously it's Watford. We beat them last time, absolutely smashed them, as far as I remember. 7-1 I think it was actually. But this time we're at home, so it's even worse really. It might be another thrashing. But weak / strong team, I'll just go with the flow basically. But as you see there on the screen, we've got Norwich next in the cup, so that might be another sim game, as it should be probably a win. But happy with that 7-0 over Rochdale. Absolutely so happy. Watford are next. But transfer news, just to let you guys know before we do get into that game, as I did say before that game anyways, George Pacheco has gone to Wolves for £79.8 million. I could have asked for a little bit more, about 85, but I thought, it's Wolves, I don't mind Wolves, and I just want to get him off the books anyways, as we brought Fati in. So if Pacheco's gone to them, he's on 130,000 a week. Wow. I think Pacheco's on £75,000 a week at my club, and now he's on 130 at Wolves. Jesus, man. Probably deserves it. He's a good player, he is a good player, but with Fati coming in, I don't need him, so I thought I'd get him off the books and gone to Wolves for that much money as well. So I'm happy with that, and it's good business, as simple as that. So yeah, that's done for now. So on to the next game, like I said, is Watford. I'm going to sim this again. If I have to jump into it, I will. But yeah, let's see what we can do, and hopefully for big 3 points in this match. Okay, so a very decent result. It is finished 6-0, so similar to the last game. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have to play. Like teams like this, games like this, if they're not doing great in the season, I'll skip these games. I did obviously switch the team around a bit. I played certain players that deserve a game, or that need fitness or whatever. So yeah, but Kuna, I've got you got two Kuna. Babic got two, I think. Babic got one. Yeah, two. Babic got two. Vergara got one, and Pedri got one. So yeah, brilliant stuff there. It's the result that matters, of course. So 6-0. What a result! 3 points in the bag. What more can I say on that? Okay, so that'll be the end of that video there. So decent results, skipped a couple of games, which is good, and got the results in the bag. That's what matters. So trying to get this season done as quick as possible, and I might, at this rate, I could maybe squeeze in another season. Who knows? Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, so decent result. Obviously, smashing it still, of course. But Chelsea next, gonna be a big game. It will be a massive game to play. But we'll see, of course, what we're doing. And as a fun, I know, look at this, wow. So Barcelona sold Fatty for 160 million to us. They've just sold Dembele for 84.8 million to Napoli. Wow, they've just sold incredible players. Barcelona need to recruit big time. Jesus, just to see that, that's actually mad. They've even sold Gavi as well for 41 million to Lyon. So they've made some big money. So including the money they probably already have, they've got to be, they have to bloody recruit. Jesus. But yeah, so Chelsea is our next big game. Of course, we'll play it for definite in the next video. Yeah, next episode for you guys. So yeah, decent results in the bag. That's all that matters. We got the results in the end. We're top of the table, as you see there, 57 points on the table, quite ahead of Liverpool now. So yeah, decent stuff. We're doing well, and obviously after a poorish sort of start to the season, we've just definitely grabbed life by the balls, so to say, and just rocketed up the table. So really happy with that. So yeah, hope you guys, of course, enjoyed this episode. As always, leave a like, of course, and subscribe. Much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where again, hopefully, we can continue this good, rich vein and run of form that we have right now. So yeah, take care as always, and peace.